guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
What? Biceps. Too much chocolate protein, Neve. Going straight to my biceps, man.
I enjoy how you do that every time a customer walks in.
Huh?
The customer just walked in as we started that intro.
Yeah, another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly WORD, episode 58, Neve.
Yes.
Last episode for the Arnold Classic, man.
Well, we're not going to get a chance to do it next week.
Next week, we're going to be skipping Weekly WORD. So this is going to be your dose of Weekly WORD for the next fortnight, viewers at home. Luckily, topics of discussion. Neve. Good to see we've come in extra prepared for this week's episode of Weekly WORD.
The aircon must have blown it on the floor, mate.
It's a jam-packed episode, so there's enough content in here to get you viewers at home over the next 2 weeks, man. Just press repeat on this bitch.
All right.
Topics of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. March Madness, Arnold Classic, ASKNeve.
All right, back in stock. Let's go. Let's start. Let's get to it.
All right, it's back in stock. Bill has told me how to do the zoom and focus.
Okay.
All right,
let's see how good you are at following instructions.
He told me.
The funny thing is you get the bitch to zoom and focus action when we're not live, and as soon as the record button goes down.
Last week you said I was going too close like this, so he said bring it here and then bring it up, but it's not.
No, it's not working, mate.
All right, that is meant to be a gold standard pre-tub.
It's focused on me. Yeah.
Maybe both get out the way.
Yeah.
It's still not focused.
There it is. He got it. Oh, boom!
Look how
that. We're going all blurry in the background in this bit.
How close can I get?
Okay, hurry up. Get through them.
No, seriously, look how clear that is.
All right, that's clear.
All right. So yeah, Gold Standard Pre is back in all 5 flavors. Defcon 1, which doesn't, that says Defcon if you can read.
Defcon 1 back in pineapple flavor, man. Red creamy soda still in stock. Watermelon sold out.
Optiburn Lemon Lime.
Yep. Optiburn Ants Lemon Lime back in stock.
My Blitz.
Yep. Back in all 3 flavors, the blue raspberry, the watermelon, and fruit punch, man. Which also means Nevos, the veins and gain stacks back in. The Maya Blitz stacked in over Ronnie Coleman stack special in his bitch.
I never knew My Blitz was out, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Quest Choc Chip Cookie Dough.
Yep. Back in the house.
That's meant to be oh wait.
Our second top selling flavour behind cookies and cream.
Which also means that the variety packs are now back in stock on the website and in store.
Good point.
So don't forget that one.
The two of each bar of our 6 top selling flavours.
Yep.
That's our most popular way for people to buy Quest bars. Did you know that?
It is.
Yeah, I see that in the sales report every week.
I like to think because we just chuck them obviously in it. We don't just chuck them in the bag, but we chuck them in an empty Quest box.
Yeah.
And I always think that people, I always wish I could see the faces when they open it up and they've ordered a variety pack, and then they get a box of cookies and cream and they're like, those MassiveJoes, and they open it and they get...
It's like Christmas.
I know.
Yeah. What else?
Maxine's Burn.
Back in stock, all 4 flavours, the chocolate, vanilla, chocolate latte and strawberry. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
I don't know why you've got it as a new product. My Fusion Chocolate is just back in stock.
No, because it never, the My Fusion Advanced, the big tubs in chocolate, we actually, don't worry about the cameraman, it'll take care of itself. We never got the big tubs in chocolate. So that is officially, that SKU, that size and that flavour is a new product.
I remember because when it came out, you put chocolate in stock on the website.
Yeah.
Had to ring 3 people and say,
you would think that when we do an opening order for a new product for every size, every flavour, that we would get delivered every size, every flavour, would you not?
You think they'd make sure they had chocolate in. But anyway,
shit's on chest on an all-time high.
So in the space of like 6 hours, we sold 3 tubs or something, and I had to ring those 3 people and say, I apologise, we actually never got it in stock.
Damn it. Other new products need buy.
So all the GAT products are now in stock and online.
Yeah, buddy.
So GAT Nitroflex.
Nitroflex.
In all flavours. Adenaflex.
Got Muscle Martini in all flavours, all sizes. Got the 30-serve tub up in his bitch. Got yourself some Jet Fuse pre-workout. I tried that last week. I was quite impressed. Got yourself some Jet Mass post-workout, man.
One of my favourite post-workouts.
Right.
I'm a big fan of Jet Mass.
Now, I'll be honest with the viewers at home. I am busy as
Wow.
at the moment, leading up to the Arnold. But I will get to all those raw reviews hopefully next week for all the GAT products. And you might even join me in some of them because you've really been the GAT guinea pig.
I have been.
Haven't you?
I hit up Benson Millgate from...
I did... no one gives a who you hit up for products. No one cares.
No, I spoke to Benson. He sent me
You
some.
reckon?
I've been using them.
Well, I guess Benson's different because he is quite a big name in bodybuilding in Australia.
Well, he's just done very well on the weekend.
At the moment, he did do very well. Anyway,
second to Scott Goebel.
Yeah, I was the Muscle Martini guinea pig, but you were the GAT guinea pig for everything else.
I was.
Weren't you? So you might join me in the raw reviews. Other new products, Neve.
Combat Isolate.
Yeah.
100% Isolate Combat.
Raw review just dropped on the YouTube channel.
No fat, no carbs, 24 grams of protein.
I'm honestly worried for all other makers of Isolate proteins because that Muscle Farm Combat Isolate is on a different level.
Muscle Tech Shatter.
Yeah, raw review coming for that one in the next couple of days, man. A very high stim pre-workout supplement from Muscle Tech. Probably,
I want to say something.
Go ahead and then
No,
I'll
you say it first.
No, you can use
No, because we're going to contradict each other.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you used that product yet?
No.
Well, then what are you going to say?
I've never been a fan of Muscle Tech.
Me neither.
We've made that quite clear.
Yeah.
Because of the
Never.
110% increase on your bench press, shit like that.
110? Don't you mean 1,110?
Yeah, that's what I mean, 1,100. No, but this one's got 147% increase in muscle strength. Did you find that in the gym? Did you? No. Were you benching 100 kilos? What in the gym? Benching 250 kg for reps?
People, we go watch the raw review for Shatter because I do break it down real simple for the viewers at home. But we have never been a fan of Muscle Tech in the past. But their new range, Shatter being the first product in the new range, are actually quite decent products.
Yeah, I just don't like their claims. Put it that
no,
way.
I don't like their claims.
And
they've gone no prop blend on this. They've disclosed everything that's in it. And for a high stim pre-workout, don't worry about creatine and muscle pump, muscle powering, fatigue, any of that. Just as a stimulant pre-workout, it's quite a good product, man.
Yeah. I just want to say as well, first company in the world,
Muscle Tech.
Yeah. Who I've seen that have come into naming their product in the social media generation.
With a hashtag.
Actually called hashtag Shatter.
Yeah.
Which is Josh, the BDA, has told me to mention the hashtag. So Josh, there you go.
Yeah. It has caused all kinds of issues for HTML coding.
I know. I think Josh just wanted a shout out in the video.
Yeah, he probably did. Next new product, Neve. I told you guys this is a jam-packed episode, man. Maxine's burn.
In a big tub.
Big 2.5 kilos in this bitch, man. Cheaper than buying 2 of the 1.25 kilos.
So all you pushy cats out there who are looking for a lean protein powder?
And doing the Maxine's challenge. Only issue is only comes in chocolate and vanilla.
In the big tubs.
In the big tubs.
And also the Maxine's nighttime.
Maxine's nighttime, man. The female version of the Max's nighttime protein powder. Once again, specifically for people doing the Maxine's challenges at the moment, man.
Yeah. Which a lot of people are.
They are. And the pushy cats love the Maxines.
They do.
Yep. Next new product, Neve.
BPI ISO HD.
Live on the website.
Zoom focus is working now.
Yeah, there you go. You just got to do it without thinking about it. BPI, all the BPI products now live on the website, man. The new protein powders, the Whey HD, the ISO HD, the bulk muscle. A couple of those raw reviews dropped already. A couple more coming in the next couple of days.
We also got the BPI bulk HD, but it's a bit far towards the back.
I can grab it, man. I'll grab it because I actually like the label. Because oh shit.
You just broke the label.
Well, that one's going into the staff use pile. Anyway, I was staring at this as we were preparing for this weekly word because look at that, man.
Yeah, so was I.
You were as well, weren't you? Chocolate peanut butter. What is that? It's like a piece of chocolate peanut butter cake. Devour the out of that.
I think I might have one of these for this we shot this now.
You reckon?
Well, we can't sell it now.
Oh, that's a good point. That's why it's going into the staff pile. Might use it for the raw review.
You go to show the tub on what's this called? It's
and
not
the
a show.
label rips off, mate.
And the label.
That is that Tarzan-like grip
so
string.
This weekly word just cost you $100,
mate. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon. So the core ABC. Got more coming.
It should be here Friday. Friday/Monday.
I'm going to go with Monday.
Yeah, I'll probably go to Tuesday, to be honest.
Better be here by Tuesday so we can get to the Arnold Classic.
Oh, it's coming to the Arnold.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Otherwise, someone is going to have to drive over the ute. All right. So BSN whey DNA.
Yep.
BSN creatine DNA and BSN glutamine DNA. So the DNA series by BSN.
Within the next fortnight, I've been told.
Yeah.
Nothing really too spectacular about those products, but still new.
I was going to ask you about something.
Wait.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been hitting me up. I just want to answer this because a lot of people have been emailing me about Rich Piana's real food. Obviously with the strikes which are going on with that MTS shipment which we've spoken about previously, we can't get the real foods. So it's probably still you're looking at least a couple months, 8 weeks away at least.
Yeah, well, no, yeah, you are.
It's a 42 days.
I was going to try to talk my way out of that one, but
it's a 42 days shipping time.
No, it's 42 days from the East Coast, man. Yeah. The West Coast is much shorter. The West Coast is like less than 30 days. And we usually ship out of the West Coast, but we can't because of the strikes at the moment. So as soon as the people that work in the ports of the US get their shit together, we'll be straight onto that shit.
We're getting real food in. So we will be getting it, it's just the strikes are fucking us.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
March Madness.
Yep, hit him with the deets.
So obviously we've got Flex Lewis.
We'll get the Arnold Classic.
Oh yeah, but everyone
next weekend.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing all you
the
guys
Arnold Classic is the next topic of discussion.
Yeah, but this is part of March Madness.
All right, so March 13, 14, 15, we got the Arnold Classic in Melbourne.
Yep.
Then on the following Tuesday, the 17th, we got James Flex Lewis.
Yeah.
Coming to MassiveJoes Flinders Park. Flinders Park? I don't know.
He's coming to Donecourt, bitch!
We got 2 stores.
You're gonna send people to the wrong door.
All right. James Lewis.
Flex Lewis, 3 times 212 Mr. Olympia, coming to MassiveJoes Donecourt, bringing with him his special guest, his coach, Neil Yoda Hill, and Team MassiveJoes sponsored athlete, aka BSN sponsored athlete, Jake Nicolopoulos. In the house!
So Donecourt.
Donecourt. Right. March 17, 4:30 to 6:30.
March 18?
Get there. March 18, IFBB Physique Pro, Steve Cook, Optimum Nutrition Steve Cook, coming to MassiveJoes Flinders Park, 4:30 to 6:30.
Yep.
March 19, Thursday night.
Why did you put that voice on your big?
Because it's appropriate for a Thursday night and a big dog. Big Ronnie Coleman from Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series coming back. MassiveJoes Flinders Park. He's going to be there from 5 till 8 p.m. Doing all kinds of shit with Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series, man.
You know one thing we didn't really think about in this though? I'm just thinking about that here is the parking, mate.
At Flinders Park.
Yeah.
It's going to be man.
Yeah.
We're going to shut down Grange Road in this bitch.
No,
we may shut down the whole suburb.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to communicate to the viewers at home. So we got the store appearances that we just mentioned, but there is actually the opportunity to train with all 3 of these guys as well.
Yeah.
So the way it works is to train with Flex. Every week we've got a BSN special, and it's up on the website and it goes up on our Instagram and Facebook. And if you buy that special that week, you can then email us and say in 50 words or less why you want to train with Flex. And we're going to pick 2 people to come train with Flex that night that he's here after the store appearance.
So a lot of people have been calling and emailing as well, asking if there's any ON product, is there any BSN product? Is that,
no,
is that
it's
one
the
particular
weekly special. It's on the front page of the website right now, man. Click off this video, go check it. It's the first 2 specials. The first one is for Flex. The second one is for Steve. So the same thing with Steve. Optimum Nutrition Special, 1 per week. We've already had 2 go past. So for the next 2, this week and next week and the week after, you purchase that, you email us in 50 words or less, and we're going to pick 2 people.
So at the moment, it's your ON weight tub,
Yeah.
2.27 kilo tub, plus a free ON shirt,
Yep.
then go into the running. So that's
Plus
that's
a free
what-
entry to train
That's
with
almost
Steve.
our most popular product anyway, so people are going to be buying that.
And at the moment for Flex, it's NO Explode. You get a free shirt plus an entry to train with Flex. Ronnie Coleman's working different. The way we're going to do Ronnie is you come, you visit Ronnie in store, you spend $100 on Ronnie Coleman's Signature Series, you get a free Ain't Nothing But a Peanut TMJ co-branded t-shirt, and that night we're picking 2 people to come train with us.
Yeah.
Straight up. So there's no emailing us or nothing. It's just come see Ron, spend your cash, get your free shirt, and right then and there, get an entry to come train with Ron.
And keep your phone on you.
Yeah. So it's going to be epic, man. Like, March Madness out of control.
Yeah.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Arnold Classic.
Yeah, buddy.
So we got two pieces of information this week.
man. Last episode.
I'll do the first one, and you can do the big one. I know you want to do the big one.
Alright.
You've waited for 18 weeks.
Alright.
All right. The first one is we just got these today. So in celebration of Rich Piana being at the MassiveJoes booth, we've got the new Rich Piana
custom printed for Rich's appearance at the MassiveJoes booth at the Arnold Classic Australia, man.
So with the Aussie flag in the middle.
Love it, kill it.
With the Aussie flag.
T-shirt, 5%.
On the back with the Australian flag on both of them. So
with the Australian flag print, man. We run them bitches medium, large, XL, double XL, and triple XL. The only place you'll be able to get these viewers at home is at the MassiveJoes booth over the Arnold Classic weekend.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm sure we're gonna sell out. And once they're gone, they're gone.
Yep.
What are we selling them for at the booth, man?
$39.95.
Well, $40.
Yeah,
because no one's gonna want.
We're not going to give you 5% change. So $40.
Yeah, $40, man. Limited edition. Rich Piana, 5% nutrition, Australian flag t-shirt.
Even buy it, get Rich to sign it.
Well, that's the whole idea.
I'd wear it. I wouldn't. No, I don't.
I'd buy one to wear and one for Rich to sign.
Yeah.
Personally.
And the main one?
You've been waiting for this one.
I know you have.
So we got. There's. I don't even know how to say this. I'm like a kid in the candy store.
Alright.
Should I just go out and say it, or should I build up some hype?
No, we'll say what day first.
Well, Saturday, March 14, Neve's birthday.
Yeah. Special guest. Not
only do we have Mark Lobloner, Doug Miller, Rich Piana, 8-time Mr. Olympia, Ronnie Coleman.
CT Fletcher.
It's still your motherfucking set, CT Fletcher in his bitch. That's one hell of a lineup already at the MassiveJoes booth. Who else coming, Nick?
Oh, you can say it.
I'm going to say not going to be there whole day. Going to make a drop-in guest appearance.
Shaking hands, kissing babies.
It would be slightly inappropriate if we were one of the major sponsors of the Arnold Classic Australia and Arnold himself didn't come to the booth, wouldn't you say?
It would be a shame.
It would be a shame, wouldn't it? Arnold Schwarzenegger, 7-time Mr. Olympia. What else do you say about Arnold?
You can't say much else.
One of the, well, between him and Ronnie Coleman, the greatest bodybuilders of all time. Ronnie Coleman, Arnold Schwarzenegger, everything else that he's done. I don't even know how to introduce him.
Arnie would be the most well-known bodybuilder of all time.
Oh, for sure. One of the most well-known people on the planet. For sure.
I'd say he had to be up there.
And Arnold is coming to the MassiveJoes booth Saturday, March 14. We don't know what time, but we sure as hell, as soon as we know, it's going straight up on Instagram, Facebook, and all over our social media. So you better be following the shit out of us on that day, man.
Yeah.
He's coming to the MassiveJoes booth. He's going to hang around for, what, half hour?
Well, I don't know, mate. I don't think that long.
I don't even know.
I don't think it's going to be that long.
Depends how many of you guys swarm him. Arnold, coming to the MassiveJoes booth just to put the cherry on top of this bitch, man.
Aye.
Arnold, I'm looking forward to the Arnold weekend, man. I hope there's many of our YouTube subscribers, Instagram followers, Facebook fans come and spend the weekend with us, man. It's going to be a good time.
Keep talking.
Next topic of discussion, Neve.
I'm just remembering I have to do stuff.
Yeah.
While we're doing weekly words.
You're remembering stuff we have to do for the Arnold a week before the Arnold.
Yeah. So just as we're
perfect timing.
Yeah. Well, at least I've remembered it.
Yeah.
All right. ASKNeve.
Yeah, let's go. Pick the top 20. We had 48 questions sent in. I've picked the top 20. Did you get back to all the questions we didn't answer last week?
I'll do that.
You told the viewers, mate, listen, viewers at home, I'm trying my hardest here.
Mate, when I get a spare 2 minutes, I'll get back to them.
Mate, you told them. We're the people's company. You can't lie to the people.
I'll go back to last week's episode. What was last week's episode?
Yeah, 57.
I'll go back to 57 and then...
And then work through the ones we don't get to today, 58.
I'll just answer every question.
20 questions. Trinity High wants to know, what's up, fellas? I'm currently doing fasted cardio in the morning at 7 a.m. and weight training at night around 6 p.m. The label on MTS Drop Factor says to take 1 scoop pre-cardio and another scoop 6 to 8 hours later. Since I weight train 11 hours after my cardio, can I wait to take my second scoop before doing weight training, or will Drop Factor not have the same effect? Thanks, guys, and keep up the great work.
No, you can wait the 11 hours and have it before your weight training. The reason they put 6 to 8 hours is so people don't have it and then have it 2 hours later.
Well, they don't double scoop it.
No,
if you double scoop Drop Factor, you're in for a bad time, man.
So it's not that you have to, it's not that take it 6 to 8 hours for the best effect or the most best results.
It's the space you stimulant.
It's to make sure that you're not having like 400 and 500 milligrams of caffeine in the space of an hour.
Moose Thompson wants to know, hey Neve and Joe, greetings from Vancouver, Canada. I love it when people tell us where they're from, when they send questions. That's great, man. You guys should do that more often, viewers at home. I'm training 6 times a week on my break day, my day off.
Rest day.
That's what they must call rest day in Canada, break day. Should I still be taking MTS drop factor and Alka-Pure in the morning and the second scoop of drop factor in the afternoon on my day off?
Yeah, well, the day off, you're already going to be in a calorie surplus to what you used to, because you're not getting in that exercise. You're not burning those extra calories. So
not turning wild bull mode on.
So it obviously depends on what your goals are. I'm guessing if you're taking drop factor and Alka-Pure, then you're looking at losing weight. So even when you're not training, I mean, I still try and do a bit of cardio, a bit of LISS, a bit of slow walking.
Yep.
Not slow walking, but I still try and do some walking even on your day off, just to get the body, maybe some faster cardio in the morning, but definitely take your drop factor on your days off.
Nathan Ozzy wants to know, hey fellas, I'm currently taking a scoop of machine fuel throughout the day as an essential amino acid supplement. I know that it's made for intra-workout, but I'm just not a fan of that use, and I love machine fuel so much. Is this okay for making gains?
It is. Just be careful of the agmatine.
Thomas Walden wants to...
I'm going to say why, because too much agmatine will have you shitting through the eye of a needle.
Thomas Walden wants to know...
too much agmatine.
Hey guys, loving the videos in 2015, and thanks for the 1-inch wristband on my latest order. It's the tits! My question, if a supplement says take on an empty stomach, how long after eating should you wait to take it? Good question. Thomas Walden. Did you listen to the question?
No.
If a supplement says take on an empty stomach, how long after eating does he need to wait to take the supplement?
I'd give it a couple of hours.
Couple of hours after solid food, 1 hour after protein shake. Regan C wants to know.
I'll wait like an hour and a half after my pre-workout meal to have like my pre-workout.
Regan C wants to know, what's up guys? Now I'm sure you guys are going to be super busy at the Arnold. It's true. Arnold's coming. And we all know Joe trains no matter what.
No, he doesn't.
This is also true.
You didn't train Saturday.
I have 1 day off a week.
So you don't train no matter what, mate?
Mate,
time is a state of mind.
Oh, shut the Are you guys, don't use my lines on me. Are you guys going to be training around Melbourne, aka Doherty's at all? Would love to come and train something with you guys as a massive fan from Brisbane. I'm feeling a little left out on all the come and trains. Love the videos, hope to see a store open in Brisbane. I'll apply for the first job. Cheers, Regan from Brisbane.
Yeah, we are. We'll be training at Doherty's, Flinders Street. So Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night.
Saturday morning. Sunday. Yeah, look, I think what we're going to do, Regan, is because we're not exactly sure what times we're going to be training, what we might do is when we're like, say, an hour away from going to train, I might put something up on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then if anyone's around the area and they want to come and you know, train with us or train alongside us or whatever,
We're probably training alongside, because if we have 20 people rock up, it's going to be hard to work 20 people in.
Yeah, but if 5 people rock up, we could work them in.
Exactly.
I think that's what we'll do, because we don't have fixed times. We'll put something up on Instagram and let you guys know we're about an hour out, and if you're in the area, which most people will be,
Joe will at least
come and rock out.
Joe will at least sign a few autographs.
Oh, I'll keep my felt tip in my back pocket.
Have Doherty's let you sign the wall yet?
We're getting there. Alistair Topping wants to know, is glutamine a waste of money? I weight train 6 days a week for 1.5 hours intensely and cardio and abs for once a week for 2 hours after Friday's cheat meal. It trains after a cheat meal. That's interesting. I have read various articles.
I throw up and then pass out.
And then go into an insulin coma. That the effects are extremely minimal on a high protein diet, which I am on, and that the body actually produces glutamine when it requires it as a result of a high protein diet. This guy is educated, man.
Amino acid.
I'm a student and don't have much money to play around with, but if this is very necessary, I would like to know. I only use whey, BCAAs, the occasional pre-workout, and beta-alanine, and seem to have very little difficulty recovering, but I do love supplements for some weird reason, so wouldn't mind knowing whether to spend money on glutamine or not.
I'll be honest, I've only used glutamine in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
For recovery and also for gut. For my gut health, which is also very good for. You really only need your glutamine when you're in like a severe calorie deficit, or when you're in a calorie deficit. If you're dieting, you're prepping for a show, then I'd say yes, use it. If you're not really dieting and you're just looking to put on muscle, if you find that you're recovering fine, then yeah, just don't. I wouldn't worry about it. It's not a necessity, but in saying that, I'm using it post workout 10 grams post-workout, and I'm having 10 grams in my casein cusp before bed.
Do you mind if I go balls deep in this question?
You can.
Because I got all kinds of info, man.
You do love your
And it's a good question. I like speaking on the same level as people that have done some research. Alistair, here's the thing, man. Glutamine is the most abundant amino acid in human muscle tissue, and it's the type of amino acid it's classed as is conditionally essential, which means there are certain conditions which glutamine does become essential, which means you have to supplement with it or get it from a whole food source. Most of the time, glutamine is not essential, which means your body can produce it from the protein that you eat. The only times, in my personal opinion, that it becomes an essential amino acid is when you're in a severe caloric deficit. So you're like 4 weeks out from a bodybuilding show, or you're just in a real bad caloric deficit where your body is not able to produce that glutamine, in which case it's worth supplementing with. Most people, even those that follow strict diets leading into a show, myself included, will not have the need to supplement with glutamine, man. So I would say spend your money on other things.
Which is what I just said, mate.
Dave 1000 wants to know, I'm on a budget and can't afford buying 2 different BCAAs. So I was after an intra-workout BCAA that will help me train like a wild bull during my workouts, but also drink at any time during the day. He wants one of them during the day, during workout BCAAs in Bosch. I currently have MTS machine fuel, but do not want to be shitting through the eye of a needle all day. So what would you recommend?
I'm just reading what else he said. He said something to Dillip. He told Dillip to relax.
One question.
It's not a question, it's a statement.
Don't give a
statement.
one question.
He told Dillip to relax.
At the end of that, when I see that question mark, anything after that goes to blank.
Alright. MTS machine fuel is fine if you're, depending on how many times a day you're having it.
Yeah.
If you're having it like once a day, or you're just having like one every few hours with your meals, or having like one at 10 o'clock, one at 4 o'clock, then one intra-workout at 8 o'clock,
yeah,
it's going to be fine. We're talking about getting agmatine in large amounts at once.
Yeah, in short periods of time. You don't want to be like doing like 5 grams of agmatine in one dose, man. You're going to be
yeah, so but it's 500 milligrams in there. So if you're having, the problem is that some people find is if you have it pre-intra and post, say,
yeah,
or if you're drinking like 2 liters of 4 scoops,
yeah,
and every 2 hours. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have one with your meal 2 and maybe one with meal 4, then you're going to be fine.
Yeah. Jake Way wants to know.
Other than that, just look for one that doesn't have agmatine in there.
I'm a big fan of Beyond BCAAs from
So am I. The strawberry kiwi.
For the cross use between intra-workout, it's quite decent, and all-day aminos are quite decent as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't have agmatine.
Yeah, I was using all day mate. I was using all day mate at the moment. I was using Beyond BCAA strawberry kiwi intra-workout.
Or Core ABC is a good option, but the only thing with Core is the beta-alanine, man. Like for me, during the day, like it's intense. It's carnosine as well.
Yeah.
It's intense shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Jake Way wants to know, hey lads, I'm on a mission to put on some size this year with the bulk for most of the year. However, I am putting on more fat than I had hoped. Happens to the best of us, Jake. If everybody wants to bulk and stay 5%, don't they?
You can't.
Yeah, man. If I was to shred just to get myself back to a leaner state, i.e. from 17% back to 12% or so, what would be the minimum amount of time you would allow for a cutting phase, including tapering calories and reverse dieting? Working out 6 times a week with little to no cardio during bulking. Cheers, guys. Stay massive.
I mean, you haven't really put your weight there, Jake.
It's hard to say.
So it's hard to say. I mean, are you 100 kilos at 17% or are you 80 kilos at 17%?
Let's say 100 because the numbers work better.
Let's just say...
you want to lose 5 kilos.
Yeah, let's just say...
You need 10 weeks.
10 to 12 weeks. No more than half a kilo a week because you're going to be cutting into muscle.
That's it.
I mean, the problem is though, personally, and Joe will back me up on this, I think people are staying clear, and we said this before, are staying clear of your real heavy bulks.
Yeah.
People, you shouldn't be blown out, in my opinion, and Joe's opinion, you shouldn't be blown out to 17%. 12% should be
your blowout.
You
should be blowing out from like 8 to 12.
Yeah. It makes it a hell of a lot easier when it comes down to summertime. You only have to drop 2 or 3% body fat. Yeah. Even just for the beach, you only have to drop 2 to 3, 4% body fat.
Yeah.
Which is relatively easy. Another point that you've made there is you're not doing cardio. I think you have to do cardio.
Even in the off season.
In your off season.
I did an MJ Q&A question on this recently.
Yeah, just for your general health as well. I mean, even if it's every second day, 3 times a week for 20 minutes.
Well, it's good for cardiovascular health.
Yeah.
And when you're bulking, you're going to be lifting heavy as shit.
You're not fit.
And if you're not cardiovascularly fit, if that's even a word.
Yeah.
If your cardiovascular system is not top notch, you're not going to be able to train your ass off doing legs.
Yeah.
Or back. Or even big chest workouts. You're not, because you're not going to be fit.
Yeah.
Your heart's going to want to explode in your chest.
Yeah, so whatever body fat, whatever weight you are, just look at losing no more than half a kilo a week.
That's it.
And once you get to 12%, try and stay at 12%. You've obviously you've just gone on the seafood diet and you've just seafood and eat it, which everyone does. You think, I've got to eat more, you automatically chuck an extra 2,000 calories in, you go and have your bulk muscle, BPI bulk muscle, you go chuck 3 shakes in a day, you're at an extra...
Well, it's not necessarily that either. It's people going bulk and next minute, every second day, they're driving through KFC because they're bulking.
Yeah.
You know?
In mine and Joe's, the way that you and I are bulking now, when we do bulk, is instead of eating 200 grams of chicken, we'll go up to 240 grams of chicken.
But it's still grilled chicken, man.
Yeah, instead of eating...
It ain't no fried KFC shit.
Instead of eating 150 grams of rice pre-workout, we'll eat 180 grams of rice pre-workout.
But it's still rice, man.
So you're in that calorie...
It's not a chocolate bar.
Yeah, so you're not going and just throwing shit, you're just slowly increasing the amount of foods that you're currently eating.
That's it. Callie8481 wants to know, hey guys, I've been lifting for about a year now. I lost most of my body fat, but still have a large amount of fat around my hips to lower back. It looks bad. What's the best way to lose that fat? I do cardio once or twice a week, and that twice a week I do abs.
You can't spot reduce fat, so doing your ab training isn't going to do anything to help with your fat.
I wish you could spot reduce fat.
I wish you could.
Do you think?
Yeah. Number one, you're doing cardio once a week. Up the cardio.
Yeah.
Up the cardio.
What? You realise you're on camera right now?
Yeah, Dilla, please.
Dilla, please.
You don't do one day of cardio a week. There's been a saying going around on Facebook, Instagram lately.
If the abs are showing, you ain't growing?
No. He's trying to lose weight here. He or she trying to lose weight.
Don't be upset with the results of the work you don't put in or some shit like that.
Exactly. That's the one I was thinking
Something
of.
like that.
It's exactly, that's right. So
don't be upset with the results you don't get from the work you don't put in. It's like a triple negative.
Yeah.
But it's true.
Yeah. I mean, I can complain about having small calves, but if I don't train calves, then I've got nothing to blame but myself.
Well, no one will listen to your complaint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you want to lose fat, but you're only doing one day of cardio a week, maybe look at doing cardio 4 or 5 days a week.
Jovan Rodriguez wants to know, hey guys, so I was wondering if it is a good idea to take a test booster MTS Barracuda. Wow, cutting.
Yes.
Ryan Pavlik wants to know, I'm 17 years old from New Jersey and I'm a high school baseball catcher. I was told I need to gain 10 pounds of weight as soon as possible. Right now I'm 185 pounds. So I've got to put on about 4 kilos. I would prefer for the weight to be muscle, wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
What is the best way to achieve this training and nutrition wise, man?
As we just said in like a couple questions ago, just slowly increase. I mean, you're 17, so I don't know, and you're in high school. So I mean, I don't know exactly how most 17-year-olds don't have weighed out meals each time they're at school.
Yeah, but you should.
But you should. So what we're saying is whatever you're eating, I'll even go full American here.
Yeah.
If you're eating say 8 ounces of beef sirloin.
Oh, look at him. The imperial system.
I know, maybe put it up to 10 ounces per meal, mate.
That's it, man.
So you just got to put yourself in that calorie surplus. But as we said before, if you go too much into a calorie surplus, and
put on fat, man.
You'll put on fat.
No one wants that.
If you're eating 8 ounces of what's something they eat over there? Topside
sirloin.
Yeah, whatever you're eating. They got different names for shit over there. Me and Joe,
I don't think that's anything.
Well, I don't know.
I think topside and sirloin are 2 different kinds of beef.
Yeah, but they're beef. It's still beef. You get what I mean.
Yeah.
You just have to slowly increase. Otherwise, yeah, if you just go and start eating shit, as we said before.
KFC, Popeyes. Where's he from? New Jersey. I think they got Popeyes in New Jersey.
No, do your pizza voice of Jersey.
Hey. I'm gonna go get myself some Popeyes. No.
When we drove from Jersey, do you think Joe would stop using that voice?
New Jersey.
Yeah, he drove down. When we stopped at that sports bar? Yeah. And Joe spoke in that.
I love the New Jersey accent.
He spoke to the.
It reminds me of Sopranos.
Yeah, that's your favourite movie. But he spoke in that Jersey accent the whole time and it did my lid in.
Yeah, I love it. Are we moving on or are you continuing with the New Jersey?
No, we're done.
No, okay. Justin Rearick wants to know, how's the best way to figure out my macros to get optimal gains?
Look at the free nutritional plan on the MassiveJoes.com website.
Eli Silva wants to know, Sir Neve of Gainesville, I'm a 17-year-old trying to get into bodybuilding. I've been lifting for 2 years. I'm going to be doing an Ironman triathlon in June.
I'm just going to say they're two very contradicting things there.
Aren't they? And I want to know what your opinion is on how to keep all my gains.
You can't.
Yeah, there's.
Well, I'm doing cardio.
There's more to. Should I continue reading?
No, you can't. You can't. You're trying to push a round peg into a square hole.
Nah, you got to pick one or the other, man. You have to, and we know because we sponsor one of Australia's top Ironman triathlons, triathletes.
You can't do like a 42, whatever they're doing. I don't even know what they're doing. 42k run or whatever.
It's triathlon.
Yeah. So they're running in their.
And he's doing an Ironman.
Yeah.
There's no way. Your body's not going to be able to do Ironman and maintain more muscle mass than it needs, man.
Yeah.
You got to pick one or the other. You're 17, pick one, stick to it, and make gains.
Dude, focus on your if that's what you want to do.
Or cardio gains.
If that's what you want to do is your Ironman triathlon, then focus on that till June. I mean, if you do well at it, continue doing your Ironman.
That's it.
But if as soon as that's done, then focus on bodybuilding and look at doing a comp early next year or something.
Ben Ashworth wants to know, hey guys, was wondering if deadlifts are a must for building a big back.
Yes.
Really?
I reckon.
Conventional deads or just some form of deads?
No conventional deads and rack deads as well.
Because I think I've got a pretty good back and I don't deadlift. I do rack deads.
You've done a lot of rack pulls though.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
not
form of
actual
deadlifts.
conventional deads.
Unless you're a powerlifter, I'll say you don't need to. For building a big back, I much prefer doing block pulls, which are the same as rack pulls, but they're off the block. So
you're saying the deadlift movement is necessary, but conventional deads off the floor are not?
They're not I don't think they're complete. I mean, you see a lot of pro bodybuilders doing their deadlifts and they'll stop just below their knees. So it's keeping time under tension, TUT, mate.
George Gosson wants to know, hey guys, I'm currently taking MTS machine fuel, but I want to up my intra-workout supplement stack. I'm thinking of adding carbolin to core ABC or machine fuel intra-workout. Thoughts or suggestions?
I've had that many people email me this question. It's not going to make a difference, man. You're not going to just from swap. Obviously, adding carbolin will make a massive difference because you're automatically adding an extra 50 grams.
I think that's what he's asking. He wants to add carbolin to BCAAs.
Well, yeah, you're going to get a massive difference. Yeah.
Huge difference.
Sorry,
love me some carbolin.
So this is a different topic, but I've had a lot of people ask me what's best to stack with your carbolin, MTS machine fuel, or core ABC.
Personal preference.
It's personal preference. It depends if you want that beta alanine into workout. Depends if you
want agnetin.
Yeah, so it's personal preference.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought you were saying.
Sometimes, you know what I do? I do one scoop each. One scoop core ABC, one scoop machine fuel. It's amazing.
No wonder you're
called the Joe intra workout stack. For maximum gains.
So adding carbs into your intra-workout I personally believe will make a big difference. You hard.
She's calling him a
you're a hard. I said it in one sentence. Who was that?
How many questions we got left? 5.
Who was I even talking to?
George Gosson.
George, you're not a hard. Joe's a hard.
But adding carbolin will make you train like a wild bull. Ken Cross wants to know, what's up boys, I'm down to 8% body fat on my cut and I'm completely stalled out. I can't get any lower. I tried lowering my caloric intake, tried carb backloading, and I tried manipulating high and low carb days. Any other ideas? You guys are awesome. Thanks for the helpful tip, bros.
You're not stalled out.
Well, if he's at 8% and he's tried all these things and he's reached a plateau and he may not be able to move through it. I would personally like to know what you're doing in terms of cardio.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, you may have some things you can do there.
Yeah. Are you training? Like how hard are you training? How many calories are you burning while you're training?
It sounds like you've stalled out from a diet point of view.
Yeah. Is there other things you can do? I mean, stuff like high and low carb days. I mean, Joe, you don't really do that, do you?
I do coming into a comp, a carb cycle.
But not when you're getting just down to 8, even at 8%?
Probably not, no. Probably by the time I need to go like sub 7 or 6, I'll start carb.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, is by that stage around 8%, all you're doing is 1 week to the next is you're either increasing your cardio or decreasing your carbs.
That's correct.
And that's the 2 variables.
But it depends on what his metabolic capacity is as well. Like I start off with a base metabolic rate of 4,500, 5,000 calories, so I got a lot of capacity there. He may have started with a base metabolic rate of 3,000 calories, in which case he doesn't have a big metabolic capacity. There's a lot of unknowns, man, but I'd have a look at what you're doing in terms of your caloric output instead of your caloric input, because it sounds like you've stalled from a caloric input or a dieting point of view.
Also different forms of cardio, like you hit, you list.
Hit, list, miss, stair climber, all that kind of stuff, man.
Whereas you used to be a massive list fan, lately you've been doing more your stair climb.
Well, because I don't have time to do lists anymore, man. I don't have time to do 2 hours of cardio.
You get up at 3:30 in the morning, mate.
Yeah, to do work, mate. Not to do cardio. Next question. D Industries wants to know, hey guys, just wondering what sups are you guys stocking at the Arnold Classic? Greetings from Sydney, super excited, can't wait to meet you all.
We'll have a few tubs of MTS machine in your banana and no-bake cookie.
Yep.
So those 2 flavours. MTS Fuel, all the MTS range, the MTS Fuel, your greens, your uptake, your drop factor, your clash. So we'll have all those. We'll have 5% all day you may and Kill It. We'll have your Core Burn, will we?
Core Burn Ultra.
Yep.
Core Fury Extreme.
Both
Core ABC.
Yeah, if it lands. HPNNR.
Yep.
Creation Aqua
Pure, HCL Pure. I don't think we're bringing Dextro Pure. Noji Bars.
Yep.
I think that's it. Purest Labs. How could I forget? Noxygen. We have some D-Pol, some Amino D. You can get the Swole Stack, your Clash plus Noxygen. This
Sorry,
bitch.
I was thinking of who was going to be there.
Right.
And then I just went from there.
The camera's not focusing on me. It's having no.
It's focusing on me.
Yeah. Camera loves Neve. 3 questions. Frankie Gong 13 wants to know, hey guys, hope all is well. I was wondering what you guys think of getting deep tissue work done on stubborn body parts to increase blood flow to the muscle for better growth. I have very stubborn lats, and even when I train them properly, they don't seem to respond enough to the effort I put in. It's an interesting question. Bit of deep tissue. Stimulate some growth from the inside out.
I mean, I personally don't. I'm a big fan of massage. I try and get one once a week. But that's more just for more of a recovery.
Yours is like remedial massage.
Yeah.
You don't get deep tissue done.
No, I do it to just get the blood flow moving and just loosen up. Because my back gets very tight and my traps get very tight. So I do it more
of company, apparently.
Yeah, I do carry the company. It's more of a, so mine's more of a relaxation. Is that what remedial means?
Yeah.
Yeah. Massage. So just to loosen my back up. But yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know the answer. But I'm going to say, I don't think it would work. I think there's a reason why your back's not growing. I think you might just try changing up your reps and sets, try changing up your exercises. I mean, if your lats aren't growing, I mean, are you just doing lat pull down? Are you doing chin ups? Are you doing pullovers? Are you doing every different type of pullover with the rope, with the barbell, with your laying on the bench, bringing the dumbbell over the top, whatever that's called? Are you doing like your double cables, trying to pull them down? Are you doing absolutely everything you can to stimulate your lats from all angles?
I agree with you.
I think stuff such as that, rather than just getting, I mean, if I could go lay down on a bench, get someone to fucking dig their elbows into my back and it would grow, everyone would be doing it every second day.
I think deep tissue massage can actually help with muscle growth, absolutely, but I think training is 95% of it. Deep tissue massage might make that 5% difference, man.
Oh, I don't think 5%.
No, you don't reckon? Maybe less than 5%?
Less than 5%.
Probably less than 5%. So it will make a difference, but not a big one, man.
I think you're better off.
All the other things.
I think you're better off looking at your sets, your reps, your intensifying techniques, your angles. I mean, if your lats aren't growing, but you're spending all exercise doing barbell rows, close grip rows, like if you're not targeting the right actual. I mean, I always used to wonder why I had no lats. Used to go to the gym, used to do deadlifts, used to do seated row, used to do barbell row, used to do hammer strength supported row. Used to be doing all this rowing, wondering why my lats weren't growing, and I can only do 4 chin-ups.
Doing them rows for the hose, man.
I was, and it
worked. 2 questions
and
left!
And it worked, but... yeah.
Luke Muscat wants to know, hey Neve, when doing powerlifting deadlifts, do you tend to do sumo or conventional deadlifts? I recently changed up my hamstring day by doing sumo deadlifts over conventional deads and found that I can lift a lot more weight doing sumo and have more balance. Look forward to seeing you at the booth in March at the Arnold.
I just do conventional. Like sumo for me, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it's a strange movement.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not a fan of it. Probably because I've never actually gone and done a proper. I've always around at the gym, well not around, but around the gym and just tried a sumo deadlift. I mean, yeah, I can pull. I've only ever pulled like 200 kilos from it, but
Yeah.
I've never actually tried to go heavy on it.
Last question, Neve, from Jonty Crow.
I used to do conventional deads, and then on my hamstring day, we do stiff-legged deads, barbell or dumbbell stiff-legged deads.
Jonty Crow, last question, wants to know, what are your thoughts on if it fits your macros? IIFYM.
We've been over this a lot of times.
Many times. Summarize it in one paragraph, your thoughts on if it fits your macros.
I don't.
And I'm staying the out of this, man.
I know you are. I mean, if you've tracked your macros down to a T, and you're getting that amount of calories, and if you know that to lose weight, you need to be hitting 3,200 calories.
Yeah.
You know you need to get 300 grams from protein, 200 grams from carbs, the remainder from fat, whatever. If you hit those macro numbers, yes, I think you're going to make body composition changes. But all the stuff like hormonal responses,
Carb
timing, carbohydrate like insulin response,
glycemic index,
things like that, I think, personally, I think it is not good. I mean, you look at you'll go and list off Matt Ogus and Chris Lovato, who we've trained with before in America, and say, oh, but they get shredded. Well, there's two guys. I mean, okay, people go on now, they're listing off more on the comment section. Well, but anyway, the thing is, I think that I don't think, you look at every single top pro bodybuilder, every single pro bodybuilder here in Australia, every single top high amateur pro bodybuilder, who can have dick skin on their body because they're that lean, none of them are doing if it fits your macros. They're all doing your carb timing, they're all having carbs pre, intra, post, and in the morning.
Yeah. And I think I'm really not getting into it because I have very strong opinions on it, and a lot of the If It Fits Your Macros crew don't appreciate my opinions. But I will say this. I will say that If It Fits Your Macros can get you shredded. There's no doubt about it, because you just look at calories in, calories out, and if you're in a caloric deficit through If It Fits Your Macros, you'll get shredded.
You're going to lose weight, and if you're in a calorie surplus, you're going to put on weight.
That's right. If It Fits Your Macros does absolute sweet all for building muscle, or when you're in a caloric deficit, maintaining muscle. And guys like Matt Ogus and Chris Lovato, who do get shredded but weigh 65, 70 kilos when they are shredded. And who's the other guy? Alberto Nunez is a big If It Fits Your Macros. Shredded as can't deny it, but actual overall muscle mass is a prime example of If It Fits Your Macros is not good for building or maintaining muscle. Because of what you just mentioned.
It's not that muscle thick.
So it depends on your goal. I mean, if your goal is to get lean and enjoy the foods you want to eat, and you don't really care about maintaining muscle mass, then go for it.
I think to me that's another massive thing, is people that have issues with food, issues with binging, issues with not eating. I mean, you get guys, the problem we see a lot of the time is you get a girl or a guy who are new to the gym, they'll come in, they'll eat their chicken, broccoli, rice every single meal throughout the day. A week later they're like, this is too hard. So of course, then if you're eating, say, 3 clean meals, and then you get throwing your little things in during the day to not drive you mentally crazy,
then it's good.
Then it's going to be great, as long as you're achieving your goals.
We should actually do a separate video on If It Fits Your Macros, because we could talk about that and go quite in depth.
You could.
For 20-25 minutes.
But I think
I'd be interested. You know what, viewers at home, if you want to see us do a separate video on If It Fits Your Macros, just comment below, man. Or if someone comments, like that comment, and then we'll gauge it from there.
So don't get us wrong. Before the If It Fits Your Macros guys get on there and rip us a new asshole, yes, it works, but we just don't think it's the optimal way.
But I'd like to, if the viewers want to see us do that video, we'll do it. Neve. Do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers to come and see us at the Arnold Classic next weekend? You weren't expecting that, were you?
I was thinking hit the subscribe button.
Booth 128, man. We're going to be there rocking the shit out of that expo all weekend. Come see us, man. We look forward to meeting all you guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MassiveJoes Weekly WORD and all the other deliciousness at our YouTube channel, man. We'll see you guys at the Arnold. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time for the next installment of Weekly WORD Neve. Where are we coming to and from, man?
MassiveJoes.com.